This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, everyone. This is Ken Quigley from Keystroke. Thanks for joining us today. Today's webinar is a little bit different in that what we're going to be doing is we're going to be focusing on how we can help you guys promote ACT-related products. Okay, and this is something that we know can be a bit of a bottleneck to get your marketing out there. We, as a company, have quite a few design assets in our business. You're going to be treated to a demonstration by Carlos, who is our marketing manager and a very, very skilled designer. Most of the stuff that you see in our marketing and on our website has been drawn by him. We also have his wife working for us as well, and she's a graphic designer. So what we realized is that, it would help everyone if we can, provide you guys a co-marketing service where we basically deliver the templates, make them available for download for those that are interested, and you guys basically download them, import them, make some small modifications as needed to support your own branding, put in affiliate links where needed, and I'm going to get to that part after Carlos's demo, but then basically make it ready to send out. Okay, now there's nothing secret about this. If you guys are selling our products, we're both making money. If you guys are selling something like Act Pro, which we're distributing, we're both making money, and it's both in our interest. So, there isn't any kind of hidden agenda here. This is clearly a situation where both of our marketing interests are aligned, and we want to share with you guys some of the assets that we've got to make it a little easier for you guys to promote the products. Because I know, I love playing around with Photoshop, but I'm never ever happy with something, and that often stops me from really delivering something that's it's always a little bit away from where I want it to be. When Carlos or Ioni do something, you'll be very, very pleased with it. And then in that case, you're going to be left with doing two things: putting your own tombstone header at the top, which is just going to be your logo, and replacing the hyperlink for the buy now. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do the hyperlink stuff with the affiliate links after Carlos is done. But with that introduction, I'm going to introduce you to Carlos Silva. He is our marketing manager, has been our marketing manager for about a year and a half. A tremendously talented person, used to teach at marketing and design at university back in Brazil. But I'm going to turn it over to you. So let me make you Carlos. Can you seize the control yourself?
So let's do it right now. When you type your ACC library, we will find here at least 4 templates we created in the last 2, 3, 4 weeks, I think. I'll select one here, the Q sale from May. We have here the template is all assembled. And first I will export. So just to show how it works, when you click here in export, it sends to you an email where you can download a file. I have it downloaded previously, so I will not make anyone boring with this here. And you can import any template for yourself here. I will just go to our email templates and I will create a new one here. Could be the traditional WYSIWYG, right? And I will name it. So webinar exercise 2. I just save. It comes totally empty. Oh, hey, supposed to be not the WYSIWYG, the other one. Let me just go back here. So new template here, blank. Okay. Webinar exercise 2. Here we go. This is easy to understand. You come here in the right corner button actions and you click on import. It will allow you to find your file, or you can just drag and drop. Let's just select here. I will just go to our webinar and I'll select the Q sales we exported. Once you hit import, it will give you a green light here saying everything is there. And when you click on upload, it brings you everything in the right places. You don't need to change anything. The text is there, the images are there, simple animations, call to actions. So now we will do some changes here. The first most important here is that your logo is supposed to be here. And I did here a measurement of 300 for 125 pixels. It's approximation. You can do something different. And I even did it here.
We also generally recommend PNGs. If anyone has any artwork for their own branding and they have trouble converting them into transparencies or anything like that, just send them to us. We'll convert them for you and send them back free of charge. There's no issue with that.
Real pleasure. I just put here a popular logo so people can understand what I'm doing. Here. Oh, it is way too big. I had no way to cut because I have no Photoshop skills. It's not a big deal. You can just resize it here to the size you feel like it's comfortable to understand it's your company. And
So
you
Carlos,
can
can I
always,
just put you on pause for 1 second? There's a question from someone here on the call wanting to know if they would be able to get the HTML code for the email template. So what we're doing is we're providing the JSON file. Anytime that you import in a JSON file, it's going to come in like this. You can then convert it to you know, an HTML template, and then you're going to have the code. Okay,
yep.
and then once you've got the code, you can do anything you like with it. But you know, obviously, you know, it's very important to keep the JSON as a backup, because once you convert something that's responsive to HTML, there ain't no going back.
Yep. Thank you, Ken.
Does that help? Perfect. Okay.
I can show you later how to convert here if you want. But the thing is, if you are doing Wise Week like this here, you don't need to, right? One important thing, one important detail here I want to highlight is when you are doing this here, you can start with your logo, and for sure you need to type here your address. So it's very important, but it's not only thing here you need to change. The other thing you need to change, it's coming here in actions again, in properties, and you can change the name and the subject of your template. This way here, people will receive your email knowing what it's about, and your company can be there as well, okay? So scrolling down, all the components here are the components coming from the original AMA template library here. So you don't need to be worried about having a specific HTML prepared for. It will work no matter how, and it will appear online in any browser, email, or like Outlook.
And I'm just going to jump in here. One of the things that I want to stress is that we are deliberately making these as white labeled as possible. So, you know, we'll try to disinfect it, you know, with any stink of keystroke that, you know, we would have on our own marketing material, so that this can be as white labeled as possible. And you're even noticing down near the bottom, for those people, what we're doing is we're actually beefing up the inventory of actaddons.net, so that people don't even have to you know, go to the keystroke site to buy some of the products. So we're going to be bringing over the affiliate program. We're going to be bringing over the being able to buy on margins. We're going to be bringing over the top line upgrade utility, as well as the Q sales upgrade utility, all over to the add-ons website, because we you know, we're sensitive to the fact we're also, you know, not insane. We understand people want to promote the products, but not keystroke. So we're going to have all of our content, digital, text, or otherwise, that's you know, strictly product focus and not really talking about the publisher.
Yeah.
Okay, and just one thing to Maggie. Maggie was asking a question because we use JSON terminology quite a bit, and JSON often has kind of a database, you know, connotation to it. JSON in March, when Chad released the update to AMA that supported the exporting and the importing, JSON is just a file format. So you don't need to know it, you just need to know what the extension is. And we're gonna have them on our FTP site, which I'll show you during my demo, where you can download them. So don't worry about becoming a JSON expert. That's what the file will look like. But basically they've done it in a way that it's very, very easily imported with 100% visual integrity, you know, with AMA. Okay, so Maggie, don't worry about what JSON is. It's, you know, it can be called a .ken file and it won't make a difference. Okay.
Yep. Also, I would like to make sure here people are not uncomfortable with the colors. Any major change can be done right here. It will change the whole template. So I just recommend you to take care. If your company is blue, you can do blue. For the consistency, I kept the colors here neutral. so it will not affect the other ones you have around. Okay, just to show, where is here? Oh, one more thing. If you do something like you don't like this blue color here, you can always undo at the bottom of the AMA. Things here are exactly like we did with the pizza guy there. You can just click here, duplicate. If you want to add another promotion, another product right here, you can. It's a matter of just resize the columns as you like, drag and drop, and start to compose as you want. There is no much secret here. We try to make everything as easy as possible. You may need to change or adjust some margins, but as Ken said, you are prepared to do it. So it's just a matter of make sure you are doing the right positions, and boom, you have the template done. I try to add the elements always as components instead of adding margins here. As you can see, there is no padding, nothing, because it's easier for someone who actually is not expecting to see extra margins or hiding information here in front of you. You can just click here and adjust. It would be nice. And then you can add another product if you want. Here we go. So it's not too hard to be done. Oh, obviously, once you did, oh, I don't like this promotion. Okay, delete. And you can delete the whole integral. Anyway, you want to change,
Actually,
remind.
Carlos, you brought up a very good point. What you're going to find is with some of these templates, we're going to err on the side of excess. So we're going to have probably more material than you'll necessarily need. Needless to say, we're trying to make this as usable for you guys as possible. So you can take all of it, or you can delete what you don't want. I think we'll all agree that deleting takes about half a second, adding takes much more, involves formatting. So our objective with this is to provide you guys as ready to use content as possible. But if anything, doesn't meet what your messaging requirements are, just delete it. But you're going to find that a lot of it is probably a little bit lengthy, but that's by design, okay? Because we want people to remove what they don't want.
Yeah, it's always in this case here. Sometimes less is more. You must remember, people who have no time to read lots of text. Here we are trying to call attention for something like a new product. Read more here, get a free trial, and that's it. You don't need to go too deep on the email. People need to land some landing page, so they will have more information. However, this here is important. Most of the people sending emails, they are forgetting about emails may be got in their mobile phones, and then once on a cell phone, you need to have a way to reach the person easy. I don't want to hit the whole website there. I just want to click and ask some questions. So place there a button saying click to call, and then to put the action there, you change here, make a call, and put your phone number, whatever it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once it's done, hit enter and done. You have a button here that will appear on the phone. People will click and call you back. About the links, when we assemble all this email templates, let's import a new one here over this here, and then I will show the HTML. When you are using our templates, we try to already provide a whole set of links on it. So you don't need to be worried about each single link you have there. You need to be worried about changing the ones that will help you. Your logo going to your company, your phone number going to click to call, and here we go. You have the email there. And as Ken said, oh, I don't feel like people will read this whole here. Kill it. It will not harm anyone. Oh, the animation is not interesting for you, for your customer. Kill it. It will become shorter and work as well.
Now, on
And
that topic, because what we've had is we're talking about, we've demonstrated two products here. Okay, so let's say Jill Gibson's on the call. Let's say she says, Ken, I would like to promote your notifier this month. Okay, I want you guys to feel comfortable emailing us and saying, when do you plan on having a notifier promo coming out soon? If not, can you develop one for us? If it's our products, we're going to eventually have to do it, and we probably already have it in place. So just let us know that, and we'll just spend a few minutes white labeling it, removing the stink of keystroke, and then we'll put it up on the FTP site, which I'll show you guys later. Okay, but anything like if any of these products don't meet your fancy, or they're not within your core competencies, or just simply products you don't want to promote, because some of you guys specialize in verticals or other areas, then just let us know how we can help. Because I know that we've got some KPPs, for instance, that are really, really focused on promoting one particular product, and I don't want them not taking advantage of this program because they're waiting around for us to populate the the site with an appropriate template. Just ask us. Okay.
Yeah, it would be a pleasure to help. And this, it's made for you guys. So don't get me wrong. We can do for us with keystroke all over the place. This was made targeting only you. Well, about the adjustments, I did play a little bit here with a few parts here to make sure I'm doing well, and I am showing we can always drag and drop information all over the place here, so you can just change the position of the rows. If you prefer to have something different, you can always highlight more information here or there. It's just to really show you how it was assembled. And once you don't need something, you can always delete. And I think to close, what we can do here is show how to reach the HTML. It's here. You switch to WYSIWYG, and here you have the HTML prepare right here. So if you want to copy here, it will work. However, you need to have the images, and that's why we used to have the images saved somewhere to make sure you don't need to think too much about it. It's better to work in the other visual, so I prefer to restore, to go back. I'll just return. I will pick another one here to show something else. Let's take the Pro. For most of the products here, we try to not put too much information. It's always better when you are targeting only one product per email, but sometimes you have products you want to sell as a bundle. So in this case here, what I recommend is always keep the main product at the top, is your main objective. And if you add here at the bottom, you can add another row and try to put the products here to call attention. So it's not too much, but still something you can do. I believe we already have it a few times, so we'll go back here and I will just grab one of our tiles. And as Ken mentioned, if you want to have separated tiles like that, please let us know. We will prepare everything for you guys. You don't need to do it. You just need to let us know. Yep. And another product. I will select here another image.
Just to give you a heads up, you got 2 minutes.
Okay, we are almost done. And what I can tell, if you are in doubt, if people click on this guy here or this guy here, because you need to add here the URL you want, right? I always can tell, you can place here a line with a button like this. And here we go. And change here the link of the button for a call. And put your phone number here. And I think we are done. I think we cover basically everything we have. We show the images, they have the chances of changing, moving, replacing. They can create or work cross-referencing the products. They can contact us if they need. We show the properties, we show where they put the logos. It's everything covered, right?
Yep, I think we're. I'm just going to, if you want to send it over to me, I'm going to click on share screen.
Sure.
Take control here.
Just need to know. Okay.
Perfect. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so what I've got is I've got a blank template. Guys, nothing complicated, just as he showed you. Clicked on actions, clicked on new templates, and created a blank, and just made sure it was a drag and drop. So let me show you the where to find the templates right now. Okay, actforwork.com. If you just leave it that way, you're going to end up with a screen looking like this. Okay, we've put it right at the top here, but if you like it to be a little bit more FTP-like, then just put files at the end. Okay, and it will look like that. Either way, you're going to click on here. Okay, and here is the Pro one, the same one that he's working on. Okay, I'm going to download that. Nice and simple. Click on open, extract to, and I'll go right to my download directory here. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to my AMA, import, select, and go back to my download folder. Okay, here we are, and there's the file. That's pretty straightforward, right? Bring it in, upload, and there's the same file. Okay, so this is what we were really pushing for, and I got to give credit to Billy, because Billy was the one that really championed this, is getting the ability to export. We actually had some ideas when we were promoting Mail Manager that we build templates around that, but it didn't have the same kind of adoption as as AMA did, because we're all in the interest of eating our own dog food and promoting with the same tools that we sell. So we came up with this idea. So let me just go here. Okay, so now I've got a template. The logo thing, he was very good to demonstrate. So we'll just go to content, drop in an image, and I'm not going to show you guys how to design. You guys already know how to design, but we'll just make, come on, something nice and simple. And I'll do it something generic like this. Okay, and then keep the size nice and small. Okay, and then just delete this. Okay, add a little bit of padding around here. Okay. Okay, but this is, remember what I said is if you guys have files that are in JPEG or something that isn't a transparency, you can see how obviously a PNG with a transparency looks so much better as kind of a floating tombstone up there. Okay, now click on this. You're going to put in your own URL, of course, because it's going to be your tombstone image. Now, I've showed you how to download. You can see here that literally in the time of, what was it, a minute? We've got a pretty close to send template, but we want to have something that promotes this. And for the time being, right now, it's going to be pointing to keystroke, but as I told you, we're in the works. It should be in the next week or so where it will be pointing to actaddons.net. So you'll have that white labeled service. Okay, so I'm just going to remove this. Okay, and what I want is I want to have just a nice, simple, let's get it big, buy now button. Okay. Now, for those that are not familiar with this, one of the colors that we use a lot is FE5000. Okay, why do we use it? Because it's the ACT color, FE5000. Okay, does that look familiar? So if you're looking to kind of have some branding continuity, then that's the color code, FE5000. Very, very easy to remember. Just put a pound sign in front of it, type in FE5000. It's not case sensitive, and you'll end up with the exact same image. Okay, we've got our own corporate colors, but FE5000 is one that I've always tried to use to keep color consistency, especially when we're promoting ACT products. And by the way, we're not likely to be making, because as much as we're a community, we're still, in terms of customers, are competitors for net new products. What we're not competitors for is renewals. So while we may not provide templates that tell you, that promote getting products to new customers, we do understand the value to the community for promoting renewals. So what we will do is come up with, Act CRM, Act Premium, Act Hosting, all of those things, Act Premium Plus, all of the different products based on renewals, and kind of make the argument with that. Okay, so do expect that. Obviously we're not going to say, buy Act from us and no one else because we're the best, and that, we're not going to get into that kind of puffery, but we will try to provide some that does support everyone's needs. Net new on add-ons and renewals on Act products, and when it comes to Act Pro, then definitely we'll work with the affiliate program. So let's jump right into that. So I'm going to bring up this, and now I'm going to go to keystroke.ca. Now, for anyone that missed the demo that we did on the affiliate program, click on here, About Us, and then click on Resellers and Partners, and then here is the affiliate program, okay? And here is all the information that you're going to need. And here, by the way, is the recording of the affiliate program web demo that I did. I think this was last year. It was a fairly well-attended event. Really helps people understand how to earn passive income with our products. So I'm going to cover, just generally these different types of things, but let's see in real what it means in real, real case example. So this is what you guys will see when you log in. Okay. So whether it's Jill or Maggie or anyone else, when you're logging in, you're going to see your past sales, and then you're going to see these options down the left-hand side. So you're going to click on reseller. Okay, and now you're going to see some options here. Okay, now you get options where you're going to show your whole affiliate link. The only thing about this, not crazy about, because I wouldn't like it if I was you guys either, is it's really bringing you guys to the homepage. Okay, I don't expect you guys to want to send people to the homepage of Keystroke and leave them to navigate. I expect you guys to want to, provide them a much more targeted affiliate link. But for some of our KPPs that are actually, roll up under us and are under our management, this is a useful tool, and they can click on copy link. Here's another thing that you guys might find useful is, let's say you want to have a clickable badge. Okay, you can actually select a badge here, buy Act add-ons. Okay, and this will provide you all the HTML to bring these badges in. Okay, but this is something that I don't expect a lot of you guys to want, but you want to have something a little bit more targeted. So let me just show you how simple this is, and something you're not going to see until you log in. So now I go back to the website, to the shopping cart, and I'm going to go. I'm actually going to show you guys the one link that we have for Act Pro. Okay, because right now all of you guys know keystroke.ca/Act Pro. We have one link here, choose an Act product, and here it is. So you click here. Now, this is visible when you're logged in. It's not visible when you're just browsing. Okay, so, and it's only visible when you are obviously registered as a reseller. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to see here, it's providing the full thing here. I'm going to click on copy link, and then I'm going to go back to my Act. I'm going to go here. Boom. It's easy as that. Okay, so now watch what happens here. This when you send this out, okay, let's imagine that someone clicked on it. Okay, so I'm going to go here. They clicked on this, and they're brought to the keystroke. Okay, so you see this now. This is you're seeing the wholesale rate because I'm still logged in. Okay, but if I wasn't, let's log out. And I use this same link again. You will see the full list rate. Okay, now watch what happens. Remember, it's using my affiliate link. I'm going to click on add to cart. Now, anytime that we've got add to cart options, we have these related products. Okay, so you can add them and get 10% off for this, but let's just stay focused and say, let's proceed to checkout. Now, what is this? Already says keystroke hyphen Ken Quigley pre-populated. Odds are your customer's not even going to notice that. Okay, they've clicked on the affiliate link and there's, oh, cool, that's my ACC. And then you're going to check out, and then we're going to see, your accounting. Okay, and that's as simple as it. They'll check out. It's transparent after that. Please accept the conditions. And then you're no longer visible for the rest of the transaction. As far as they're concerned, this is just any other checkout. Okay, but the nice thing is, because we're migrating this over to actaddons.net, this will be seen even more white labeled. Okay, so let me just pause and see if there are any questions. Nothing from Jill, which means that I fear she may have nodded off. Because when she's awake, she always bugs me. How about you, Maggie? Nothing? Maggie said I got lost. She dozed off. She's pretty sharp. Okay, so again, we went here, we got our affiliate link, and just to show you guys, nice and simple, if you want to get a product, anything you want to promote, okay, I'm going to just go to my Act Pro link here. Okay, if I'm logged in, I would have this black bar here. I would click on it, and then I would just add it anywhere that is a call to action on your template here. Okay. Okay, now Maggie's threatening me. She's threatening to keep emailing me until I make it clear. Okay, Maggie, keep them coming. Okay, Maggie's an excellent reseller, but like I said, this is Carlos can certainly go through all the different designs. I wasn't really going to cover some of the design components because some of you guys are really, really good at this, okay, and have taught your customers yourself. But what I want to show you is how to use our imports, and then think how fast this went. This was like 1 minute, okay? And then you can even change this at the bottom. We're not going to put in the social media icons on anything that we do, just because we don't want to create extra work for you. But if this doesn't suit you, you can delete this, okay? But as I said, we're committed to using the actaddons.net website as a white labeled site that you guys can send everyone to. But let's just go back to logging in here. Okay, and I go to shop. Okay, and let's say I want to sell one of our new products. Okay, and I want to go into quick tasks. Again, just click this here, copy the link, and anytime, guys, that you are selling our products, feel free to jack our images. Okay, just right click, save image as, and then incorporate it in your own the digital space that you guys manage. Okay, whether it's on your website or social media. And then what you can do is, once this is on your site or in an AMA template, or as I said, on social media, you just hyperlink it with the affiliate link we just provided. Okay, and it goes right here. Customer doesn't know any better. They don't know what this code means. Okay, and they check out, and you guys are earning passive income for it. Okay, so let me just pause and see if there's any questions. Okay.
No, nothing.
Excellent. Okay, so that covers largely what we were aiming for. I want to reiterate what the objective is here. We want to help you guys help sell products that, where our interests are aligned. So our Act add-ons, Act Pro, and also on renewals, because it's in all of our interests to have as high a retention rate as possible. Okay, I don't consider us competitors when it comes to renewals. Okay, if I use the reseller,
There's a question.
That say to keystroke at the top. No, this will take you. Okay, so what Maggie was asking is, if I use my affiliate link, will it take me to the homepage of Keystroke? Remember, under the if I go back here, go into my account, okay, and I go to reseller, and I use this link, Maggie, it absolutely will. And I don't expect you guys to use this. This is not something that I want to sell. Like I don't expect AspenTech customers to be, anxious to send their customers to the Keystroke homepage. That's silly. Okay. And so what I am saying is the best way for you guys to have targeted marketing, okay, is to use the links that are right inside of all of our products. So we're going to new, and we're going to quick tasks using this link here. Okay, so feel free to jack any of the digital assets here. Okay, use them in any of the spaces that you manage for email marketing, for social media, for website, even on your own shopping cart. Okay, you can add these in and then just have the affiliate link, which I demonstrated here. Okay, for people that want to proceed to purchase. Okay. Okay, so Maggie asks, can you maybe open an incognito window and paste an affiliate link to see what it looks like? Carlos, you want to do that? I'm not super cool, jiggy on incognito windows. I don't generally use them.
It's just to share with me here. Send me the link and I will do it.
Okay, so can you take control or do I need to send it to you?
I think you need to send me.
Okay, so you are now the presenter.
Okay, just need the link.
Okay.
Which link do you want me to use?
I'm going to paste it in here. Can you see it in the chat? Nope.
Not
Let
yet.
let me Slack it to you, okay?
Okay, no problem.
This is what happens when I try to get a question out of Maggie. She stumps me. Okay, so you've got your Slack there.
Here we go. The page seems to be okay, the same. However, you can see here there's a user, a code, a parameter passing here, right?
Maggie says, it looks the same.
Yep.
I think she was hoping for AspenTech branding. That may be optimistic.
No, it works.
Take the keystroke logo off from our own site. That'll be next week's demo, once we figure out how to do that. But in all seriousness, what Maggie's point is that, this is why we're going to be incorporating the ACT add-on site, okay? Because, if you bring them to the ACT add-on sites, we have all kinds of different publishers from across the community. It doesn't have that same stink of keystroke, okay? So what that's why we're setting this all up. It's just a work in progress, but we wanted to kind of get the word out of promoting the template service as quickly as possible. Okay, so Maggie, stay tuned. You will have templates that go directly to actaddons.net, and you don't have to worry about any keystroke logos, incognito or not. Any other questions? Okay, so we're at about 3:48. Appreciate everyone's participation. If you guys have any questions, please email me, ken@kqc.ca. If, as I said, if you have any products that you've promoted in the past that you've got a tech support level knowledge on and you want assistance in marketing to your base, please let us know. It's no trouble at all. We'll make up a template for you and send it off, and you guys can use it for your promotions. Okay. So that's all we had for today. Thank you very much, and have a great day.